son.
You know, Rose
like I feel special saying it. But you guys seem to work well with each other. Is there ever a time where you clash?
all the time.
Oh man.
Who quits all the time? Who's the quitter? The quits all the time.
Nah, that's the problem. There is no quitter, and that's why we clash.
The quitter got fired.
Just Friday we was at it in the office, like face to face, like no.
We clash, but at the end of the day, we all. When one person makes a valid point, we all fall back.
Do you think that you know how to differentiate the line between business and personal, as far as the four of you are concerned?
Yes. It definitely mixes all the time. You know, you get your personal situations in the brand and business, and it mixes, especially because we've grown to become a family at this point. You know what I mean? We've been in each other's life. A lot of friendships don't even last that long, especially a business. You know, let's be realistic. Like, you get a friend from high school. After high school, you might not ever see them again. And if you do, it's like you catch up a little bit, you're gone, you ghost. So with us, it's a constant, every day. Like this is my brother. Angie's my sister, and it's like we're family. So brothers and sisters fight all the time. Who doesn't know that? But we're grown and mature enough to know. When Sense has a valid point, I fall back. It's hard for me because my ego is crazy, but I've grown enough to know that, like, yo, you got it. And the same way with me, you know what I mean? My ego was crazy back then, so it would be hard to get me down from my little ego when they come at me, but you know, it got to a point where they made me understand this is a business, you know what I mean? So
okay, so 6 years in the making. I don't know what the history as far as like who's come in and out, but was there ever a time where you've had to tell somebody, yeah, you gotta go?
Oh, that was my specialty.
Your working ethic is not popping, so you gotta go.
Oh, I fired mad people.
Yeah?
Fausto would have your fire day before your hire day,
Oh, man. Like, you understand, there was a point, business, the one hardest thing, this for people that want to start a business. Your team is everything. Yeah, I want to do it by myself. Realistically, if you can't do it, but if you have a strong team, you're gonna go far. So when I started Lavie, because literally it was my brainchild. Is that the right term, son?
I guess.
Right.
We got the point.
He corrects me all the time, so I gotta make sure. You know what I mean? So it was my brainchild.
I'm a human spell check.
Word. So and so I had a vision, and as we grew, there would be people that come. They would, oh man, I love what y'all doing. I'm like, I could do this, and I give, come, and I give them the string, so they hang themselves. And when they hang themselves, my favorite part of the job came. You know, they have a fire.
You gotta go.
You know what I mean? But
so like, maybe first time you fired me, like, what would you say?
Oh, see, I'm a real businessman. So before we even get hired or even get into the business or whatever, I'll make you sign a whole bunch of papers. It tells you a whole bunch of shit. Oh, things. I told you in the beginning.
Thank you.
Spell check. And it just, my business, I went to business school, so my business, and I was just always motivated that way in business, in the street world, in the street life. So I already knew business. So I made sure that I protected me and the brand before even talking to you. So by the time it was, I literally could just give you a pink slip. That's how real it was. But I wouldn't do all that. But I could, you know, if I wanted to.
Alright, boss man. My bad.
I was online and I came across a quote. It said, most businesses fail within its first 2 to 3 years. You know, you guys, y'all been around for a pretty long time. Like, what are some of your thoughts about that, and what advice would you give to the people that like
trying to start doing
up and coming, like like an up and coming, let's say an up and coming designer? Like, what advice would you give them based on that quote?
Motivation, perseverance, discipline, the hunger. All stems from perseverance. Like, you have to go on and keep, like, starting a business is not an easy, like, oh, I'm gonna make $1 million, $2 million in a year. That's a fairy tale, yo. Like, this ain't Walt Disney, you know what I mean? Like, it can happen with a one-hit wonder, but it's a fairy tale at the end of the day. You're gonna have your roller coaster ride. You're gonna have, you know what I mean, like, the ups and downs of a daily lifestyle.
Yeah, real quick. When I die, I was saying this. When I die, I have a quote that I live by. And when I die, my tomb gotta say this. And I better go down in history. There's only one thing, and my quote is, there's only one thing that beats luck. And it's consistency.
And we're just talking about
Don't steal that.
just talking about that.
Just talking about that.
Don't put it on a t-shirt.
Shout out to
Don't
Birdo.
steal that and put it on the TV.
Westbury,
What's your nationality?
Puerto Rican and Jamaican.
Oh, nice little mix you got going on over there.
Yeah. I've been rapping for about 6 years now. Been doing this thing consistently for about 2-3 years. But I fell in love with it, and I'm trying to take it places now. So
Been doing
this for 6 years.
Make it happen. Are you good?
All right. It's one more shot for the new young gunner. Usain Bolt, hip-hop's new front runner. Talk a lot of game for a kid from the Bronx who didn't have much but was quick with response. Is you the one that I keep seeing in my dreams? Devil in a red dress, tighter than a fist. Trying to seal the deal, top it off with a kiss. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but that's the way it seems. I can't satisfy the world, but I could damn sure try. Look close, see the S on my chest, I'm that guy. And I'm not cocky, I'm just confident, but I'm not seeing competition. What the problem is? Okay, I think I understand. Now it's me in town, no one's around. They must be scared, right? Come out of hiding. You need crack, well my songs provide, and never will you find a copy to the key that I'm supplying. So the second verse goes like this. There's a certain truth to holding, I'ma be a man about it. Long roads to unfold, heading down the way I'm routed, and my vision's kinda clouded, but I stay away from doubting the decisions that I'm making, cause there's no hope in replacing memories that you're creating. At the crossroads I'm debating if getting here was worth it. There's a lot to leave behind. I know that I ain't perfect, but I swear to God I try to get the closest that I can. I know that perfect don't exist, but I'm spilling out my life like I'm cutting at my wrists. There's no one at the ground to catch me when I fall. I risk it all to turn this life around and make my father proud, cause I know he's gonna hear me even if it means you fear me. Nothing on my sleeve but my heart on my shoulder. Standing at attention, I'm a soldier in the army of Christ, and I got one chance to make it right. So here's a cheers to the rest of my life. Let's go.
I wish you'd give us a break in between the two verses.
Lavie.
You guys at one collective.
I don't know collectively, but personally, I think you know what you want to do, but you don't. The vision is too big. It's too broad. Like you need to narrow it down and focus. Like I mean, I just heard a freestyle and it's ran and it was good, but the type of rap that you do is like Drake, and I need to hear it with a beat. It needs to be a song for me to really judge it, because I'm a judge. Like I'll judge the hell out of rap, but for me it's not enough.
1 to 10.
It's not enough.
From a 1 to 10, that's it. You're not even gonna hit the scale. Like that's not. All right.
If you want, it's not enough for me.
Come up with a demo tape. You come up with a demo tape.
and that was Lavie's FAUSTO, just in case you guys weren't there.
Anybody else from the Lavie?
I think you need to really become more in tune with your identity. You need to know. You need to know who you are, what you want, and where you want to be, and who you are among everybody else.